Friends, diabetes is increasing. So, the blood sugar should be controlled. If the blood glucose, if it is more than 126 in fasting blood sugar, and if it is more than 180 or 200, that is 1.5 hours after food, then we confirm that the person is suffering from diabetes, and he will remain diabetic throughout his or her life. Now, most of the doctors they advise about the drugs, but before that, the management of diabetes will be by diet plus exercise, diet plus exercise plus drugs, diet plus exercise plus drugs plus insulin. Just because one person is taking insulin, that doesn't mean that he can eat anything. So, what is the advice that regarding the diet that we have to advise to the diabetic person? He remain diabetic throughout his life. I am repeating that. Let us know something about the diet in this session. Now, best doctor for diabetics person or diabetics is the patient himself or herself. And no fasting, no feasting. No fasting, no feasting for diabetics. In fact, the fasting, the hypoglycemia is more dangerous than hyperglycemia itself. And another thing is, longer the waistline, shorter the lifespan. So, the weight should be reduced, the person should not be obese, and the blood sugar should be controlled. Now, the person, instead of eating large meal or heavy meal, these diabetics should go for small quantity and more frequently, just like a child. Small quantity, more frequently. Morning breakfast, once again at 11 o'clock, 2 morning biscuit and a cup of sugarless coffee or even buttermilk. 1 o'clock the lunch, then 5 o'clock a small snacks, and then 8 o'clock at bedtime a cup of sugarless milk or something like that. Small quantity, more frequently, definitely it will help to control the blood glucose. In Kannada, I don't know how many of you can understand Kannada. ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬ ತರಕಾರಿ, ತಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬ ತರಕಾರಿ. ತಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬ ತರಕಾರಿ, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬ ತರಕಾರಿ. ಏಕಾದಶಿ ದ್ವಾದಶಿ ಬೇಡ. ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಗುವಿನಂತೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಗಾಗ ಆಹಾರ ತಿಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಯಸ್ಸು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ in my clinic also. Now, regarding even the cooking also, this parboiled rice is better than polished rice, because the parboiled rice, it is little hard, and if you eat parboiled rice prepared out of boiled rice prepared out of parboiled rice, and that is little hard, and the person will not be hungry soon. And this parboiled rice is better than the polished rice. Less polished rice is better than the polished rice. Steaming method of boiled rice is better than boiling method and discarding ganji. Now, vegetarian is better than non-vegetarian. Unsaturated fat is better than saturated fat. What is unsaturated fat? What is saturated fat? The saturated fat will be solidified during winter. For example, the ghee, butter, whatever the fat that is present in the mutton, these things will be solidified during winter. The fat from animal origin is not good, and it is rich in saturated fat. Fat from vegetable origin is rich in polyunsaturated fat. For example, the groundnut oil, safflower oil. So these fat are definitely rich in polyunsaturated fat, and this is good for health, and this is not, whereas the saturated fat is rich in cholesterol. Let me give some examples of, for everything we express in terms of calories. For example, 1 teaspoonful of ghee, 1 teaspoonful means 5 grams. So if you, for your diet, when you are eating, if you just add 1 teaspoonful of ghee, 1 gram of fat gives 9 calories of energy. So 9 into 5, 1 teaspoonful means 5 grams or 5 ml. So 9 into 5, 45 grams. So 1 teaspoonful of ghee gives 45 grams. So along with your grandchild, if you eat just a chocolate, or say Cadbury's chocolate, 1 full piece I took, that itself gives so much calorie. So everything, whatever you consume, whatever you eat, that should be taken into account. 100 ml of cow's milk gives 134 calorie. 100 ml means a small glass. 100 ml. Our ordinary glass measures about say 200 or 250 ml, 200 ml. So 100 ml of cow's milk gives 134 calorie. 100 ml of buffalo's milk gives 234 calorie. Buffalo's milk is rich in fat. So buffalo's milk gives 100 ml of buffalo's milk gives 234 calorie. 100 ml of buttermilk, so in Kannada we say majjige. 100 ml of buttermilk gives only 90 calorie. I repeat, 1 glass of majjige, 1 glass of buttermilk gives only 90 calorie. And 3/4 of cup of pulses, kalugulu. Pulses gives, for example, germinated pulses are definitely better and it is more nutritious. Yasrukalu, that means green gram. Hasi kadle, Bengal gram. Batani. See, these are, and even the horse gram, urli. And if it is germinated, definitely the sprouted pulses are definitely, it is more nutritious and definitely it will help for this diabetics. And a plate full of vegetables definitely will help. Eating vegetables before carbohydrate meal will bring down the postprandial blood glucose. All vegetables are good for health except beetroot. Beetroot is used to manufacture sugar. Not in our country. We use sugar cane. Whereas in some other country, they use beetroot to prepare sugar. So beetroot is not good for the diabetics. And then the apple is good. So usually they ask, sir, what fruit shall I eat? So the apple is good. No jackfruit, no papaya. No jackfruit, no papaya for diabetics. Because this jackfruit, that is halasana hannu, and papaya, this chiku or sapota, it is rich in glucose. So whereas the sugar that is present in apple is good for our health. Now, little interesting, which all of us should remember, especially diabetics and the family members of diabetic population should remember throughout their life. 1 chapati, not parota, 1 chapati without adding much fat gives 80 calorie. 1 dosa, khali dosa, gives 100 calorie. Whereas 1 masala dosa with lot of alugedde, that is, and also adding so much fat. 1 masala dosa gives 250 calories. 3 small idli is good for health. Idli is definitely good because we use parboiled rice to prepare idli, and then the black gram dal. So idli is more nutritious. 3 small idlis gives only 70 calories, whereas 2 vada gives 112 calories. Vada, because it is immersed in fat to prepare vada. 1 puri, say chapati gives only 80 calories, whereas 1 puri gives 150 calories. And 1 plate of boiled rice, anna, or 150 grams of ragi mudde gives 142 calories. All these things should be considered. And this South Indian menu is with a sense of humor. It is described as a mountain of rice and a river of sambar. With a sense of humor, it is described, and it is diabetogenic. Puri bhaji, and it is not a good choice. It is a bad choice because it contains say one puri and then this serving of bhaji gives 181 calories, protein is 13.7, carbohydrate is 26.4 grams, and then the fat is 7 grams. 1 gram of fat gives 9 calories of energy. 1 gram of protein and 1 gram of carbohydrate gives 4 calories. 1 gram of fat gives 9 calories of energy. Now next is ragi mudde. It is a good choice. And the energy is 164. See, one medium size ragi mudde gives 164 calorie, and then the protein is 3.6 grams, carbohydrate is 36 grams, and then the fat is only 0.6 grams. Ragi is rich in fiber. Ragi is rich in iron. Ragi is rich in calcium. See, that's why our agricultural laborers, agriculturists, they eat ragi ball. When they go to the field, they work up to evening, and they will not be hungry because of the fiber content that is present in ragi mudde. Ragi mudde and the green leaves sambar. Ragi mudde soppin saru, that is in Kannada. It is a good choice because, as I said, ragi is rich in calcium, ragi is rich in fiber, ragi is rich in iron. Idli is a good choice, and to prepare idli, I said parboiled rice is used, and then it undergoes fermentation. They grind it and then they keep it overnight. As a result of fermentation process, the phytic acid, oxalic acid, that will come in the way of absorption of calcium and iron. So this phytic acid and oxalic acid will be decreased as a result of fermentation process. And we don't eat only idli. We eat, along with idli, we eat sambar. Once again, it contains red gram dal, togari bele. So it is good for our health. So the only 102 grams of 102 calories of energy, 2.9 grams of protein, 21.3 grams of carbohydrate, and fat is only 0.6 grams. So idli is nutritious, and this is the nutritive value of one medium size idli. And then the ragi roti, it is a good choice. Ragi roti is a good choice because it gives only 66 calorie energy, and then the protein content is 1.4 grams, carbohydrate is 14.4 grams, and then the fat is only 0.3 gram. See, the ragi is a staple cereal. It is an important cereal. Millet that is used in South India, South Karnataka, and also in certain parts of Tamil Nadu. So it is good. Boiled sprouts, different boiled pulses are a good source of vitamin C, and calories is only 104 calories. Protein is 7.3 grams of protein, and then 17.9 grams of carbohydrate, and the fat is only 0.3. And then the masal dosa, kali dosa, I told you, masal dosa, it is not a good choice, and it contains 164 calories, 3.3 grams of protein, 23.8 grams of carbohydrate, and 4.3 grams of fat. So more fat is added to prepare masal dosa. Now the bisibele bath is a good choice because to prepare bisibele bath, it is one of the more people they like it, and it is common in South Karnataka. But the thing is, it gives more calorie because a lot of fat is also added while preparing bisibele bath. 408 calorie, and then it contains, because it contains along with the rice protein is good. Along with rice, the red gram dal, togari bele, that is used to prepare bisibele bath. 11.5 grams of protein, 65 grams of carbohydrate, and 12.4 grams of fat. And so it is a moderate choice. But because it contains lot of pulses, bisibele bath also can be considered for. Boiled egg, it's not a good choice. White of egg, boiled egg, we should not advise omelette. Boiled egg, the white of the egg is 100% protein, and then the yellow yolk is 100% cholesterol, 100% fat, and it contains one boiled egg gives 85 calorie, and then the 6.5 grams of protein. And as I said, it is the only food that the people consume without carbohydrate. The white of the egg is 100% protein, and then the yellow yolk is 100% fat. It contains 6.5 grams of fat. Uddina vada, because to prepare uddina vada, they immerse in boiling hot fat, so it's not a good choice. 101 vada gives 101 calorie, and then the 4.8 grams because it is a black gram dal, and then 12.9 grams of carbohydrate, and then the fat is more, 3.3 grams. So to summarize, avoid deep fried food, and then consume food that is rich in fiber. As I said, ragi roti, ragi mudde, ragi ball, that is rich in fiber content. And then divide your meal in 3 to 4 parts. Take small meal more frequently rather than going for heavy meal. And then the diet, usually the doctors will refer the patient to dietitian. But in most of only in higher institutions, the services of the dietitian will be available. It may not be available, the service of the dietitian may not be available in small centers. No dietitian in primary health centers. Because why I am mentioning primary health center, because 70% of the population of India, they are in the rural area, and they go to either the family physician, more than family physician, the primary health center doctor, medical officer. So friends, whatever I have discussed, please remember and pass on this useful information to others in the community. Sarve jana sukhino bhavatu, sarve jana swasti.